Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am standing on the edge of Utah Lake. It's kind of a cool place to film this Safari Hittroad bike. This is a recently launched product on Amazon, but it's got some pretty high reviews so far, and it's a pretty affordable price at $799. These types of bikes typically suck or they kick butt, so excited to see what the Safari is going to do. Let's start it off with a speed test. Now, there's some good power for the size of the frame. It's got a 350 watt nominal, 500 watt peak Bafang motor, and that's powered by a 36 volt, 10.4 amp hour battery that can be removed and takes 3 hours for recharge. And basically what that equates to is a 15-minute charge will take you 7 miles. There's 5 pedal assist levels. The highest level they say can get you up to 20 miles per hour. I've got a full charge on the bike. I'm gonna show you how fast each level goes. Okay, pedal assist level 1 is 8 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2 is 11, 3 is 12, 4 is 15, and 5 is 20. Most bikes don't have an acceleration rating. This one does. It says it takes 10 seconds to get to that top speed, so I'm gonna see if that's true. Now, I'm 185 pounds. The bike weighs 48.5 pounds, and it can carry up to a capacity of 309 pounds. Again, I've got a full charge on the battery, a straight stretch of road. Here we go. Oh, half a revolution, and it kicks in. That's actually very reactive. And there's 20. That's gotta be less than 3/4 of a block. That's actually pretty zippy. The Safari has a range rating of 26 up to 39 miles. Now for this first test, I'm just gonna go 20 miles per hour, not a lot of stops. Let's see how far I can go. First battery bar down, and I've gone 5.13 miles. I've got my camera turned on again, so I'm going to tell you about the bike because I'm on the range test. I am over the rider size rating of 4'9" to 5'7". I'm 5'11". Since it's not designed for my size, I do feel top heavy. The overall feel of the bike is pretty nice. For something this cheap, I'd expect just some rattling, some shaking, things like that, and really haven't experienced that. I've lost 2 battery bars and I've gone 6.88 miles. The grips are something you would expect for a bike in this price range, super hard, but they are glued in place. The stem can be adjusted up to 50 degrees front or back. The handlebar length is also a really good size. You got a lot of room there. Got a ton of gears to choose from. Shimano 21 speed, and going down, I can go from 7 to 1 in one push. Coming back up is 1 at a time on the right side. On the left is a little bit rough. Coming down is 1 push, going up is 1 push. That just feels very cheap, not gonna lie. But it works pretty good. The saddle's something that I would definitely switch out if I pick this up. It is quite hard. Below that, there's 26-inch gravel tires. They are pretty skinny, so be choosy on the type of off-road terrain you take this on. And then you got a front fork suspension. Not sure what the travel on that is. For this paved trail, it's handled these cracks and lines and bumps on the trail just fine. Down to 2 battery bars. I've lost 3 out of the 5, and I've gone 11.44 miles. About a quarter of the way through the last battery bar, and still hitting 18, sometimes 19 miles per hour on the flats. It's pretty awesome. Now, the first range test is complete. My app recorded 19.83 miles, almost 20 miles with 730 feet elevation gain, which is just awesome for a bike this affordable. So most of that was using just straight throttle. Anyway, now you know what it can do when you ride it nice and easy on some fairly flat terrain. Lost my first battery bar and I've gone 5.38 miles. 2 battery bars down and I've gone 7.26 miles. Lost 3 battery bars and I've hit 12.07 miles. Lost 4 battery bars down to the last one and I've gone 17.60 miles. Well, that wraps up the second range test. The app record is 19.20 miles. I did get a little bit more elevation, 877 feet, pretty comparable to the first test. For some off-road riding, the tires are fairly skinny and they're not that gnarly, not got a ton of tread on them. If you want to stick to some hard packs, stay away from sand and some softer trails. You're gonna struggle if you tackle some of them. I've got the tires pressure set fairly low. They're kind of a stiffer rubber, and so you get those smaller vibrations, which I just can't stand. This is an $800 bike, and so you're not gonna have, super awesome shocks and suspension. I'm going 14, 15 miles per hour, and this is a pretty bumpy trail. You can kind of hear my voice vibrating, and It's doing actually pretty good. You got plenty of power though. If I had to rate it with other bikes in the same class, I'd give it a 8.5, 9. It's hill climbing time. The motor produces 50 Newton meters of torque, and the bike is rated to climb a 15% grade hill. Begin the climb. I've got 3 out of the 5 battery bars, and that third bar is pretty much full. I'm on the highest gear. And again, this is 8 to 10% grade. It kind of just zigzags through here, so it flattens out, it gets steep, flattens out, gets steep. This is the flat part. Good so far, 13 miles per hour. This is the trickiest part here, down to 9. And that is climbing a lot better than I thought it was going to. That's awesome. That's got some great power. That's gotta be a good 300-400 foot climb. Coming down the same hill, it's time to test out the dual mechanical disc brakes. Get some speed, lightly pressing, a little bit of pulsating. You can hear some grinding. You go up to 20 and do a hard brake. 18, 19, 20, here we go. That back wheel does skid a bunch, about 30, 40 feet of skidding. But yes, decent stopping power. Okay, let me run you through the LCD screen. On the side has the power button. It's very easy to see in broad daylight. It is flickering in my screen. It doesn't do that, so just keep that in mind. Plus and minus to change the pedal assist level. Hold down the minus button to engage the walk assist mode. There's no headlights on it, so you just have some reflectors, the front and rear reflectors, and that's pretty much it. The Safari has an IPX4 waterproof rating, a 1-year warranty, and free shipping in the lower 48. Well guys, my favorite feature with the Safari was the range. Almost 20 miles on both of those range tests. That is very impressive, especially when you consider the price of $800. If you want to pick it up, I've got the link in the description. Also be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com. There you can find all my reviews sorted by price and capability. Hit that like button before you go, and please subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.